What are you doing Saturday night? And Sunday night? You're spending them with me. Classic Coogan weekend. This weekend from 9.
Very close then as we go into round 3, where we test your awareness of visual and verbal detail. Are you alert to changes that may be happening to what you see and hear? Here's how to find out. Watch our specially made video and see if you can spot the 6 deliberate continuity errors that take place. Remember, it's details in scenery and costumes that you need to note, as well as specific pieces of information. So contestants, to your monitors now, please. Concentrate hard as we go deep into the jungle.
Thank you. Hi. I'm being brought to a secret location in this dense jungle to report on the activities of one man, a modern-day Dr. Dolittle. 2 years ago, this man, convinced that he could talk to animals, turned his back on life in England to live completely alone in a crude hut, deprived of all the trappings and comforts of modern civilization.
Greetings and salutations. Welcome to my humble abode up the Orinoco. I've been expecting you, of course.
I understand you can speak to animals.
Well, you see, I don't so much speak as make noises, you see. I might go, oh, that's good morning to an orangutan. Then, of course, there's that's good afternoon to an aardvark. And there's oh!
And what does that mean?
It means I've just sat on a splinter.
Do the animals make similar noises in return?
No, well, I'm glad you asked me that, you see, because they don't so much make noises as leave messages. Not those sort of messages, madam. No, you see, if the wife's gone out, the animals can leave messages on these creepers, you see. Now, if I pull this creeper, that's giraffes at 3, and if I pull this creeper, that's monkeys at 2, you see, and this is how I knew you were coming, see. I pull this.
And what does it mean?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? Canoes at 10. Get it? Canoes at 10.
Oh. This is Sandy Gore, up the Amazon, for news at 10.
That's a lot. Turn to the front, please, contestants, and start writing down what you think the 6 continuity errors were. And while they get on with that, you can prepare to mark your own answers. But first, a big thank you to Sandy and Frankie, or rather, Steve Coogan. Now, watch closely. Here come those 6 deliberate continuity errors.
Number 1 was the native's spear. It started in his left hand, but then suddenly switched to his right hand. Then a dialogue error. We were told that Frankie lives on his own.
Life in England, to live completely alone in a crude hut.
But later, Frankie mentioned a companion.
No, you see, if the wife's gone out...
Number 3 was a setting change. At first, the house was called Dun Roaming, but it changed to Bide a While later on. Sandy Gall's microphone provided mistake number 4. It disappeared at one point. Then a costume error. Sandy wore a cravat for most of the time, but he wasn't wearing it at the end. And finally, a dialogue change. Frankie said,
Welcome to my humble abode up the Orinoco.
But it wasn't the Orinoco later on.
This is Sandy Gore, up the Amazon, for news at 10.
Well, those were the changes. These are the contestants' answers, and here's how they did. Claire, you got 3 of the changes. Doogie, you also spotted 3. And Wally, you got 3 as well. So all of you are joint second. But Helen, you got 4, so you win the round. Well done to you. And right away, let's enter those points into the scoreboard. And a real seesaw battle developing here, because back into the lead with a Krypton factor now of 22 is the lady from Sellside near Horton in Ribblesdale, Helen Sargent.